Hello everyone, this is Arya here. I'm here to help you out in the polynomials chapter. So today I'm here with all your doubts and queries, whatever you have doubts in this chapter and not able to solve its question. It's a very easy peasy chapter. So after watching this video, you will gonna be clear with the basics of polynomials for sure. So don't miss out any update of my channel. Okay, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Okay, so today's video we will discuss some important terms in the polynomial. What are the types of polynomial and the degrees, what are the types of degrees and all. So watch till the end. Okay, now let us go straight away to the topic. What is a polynomial? Polynomial is an expression of more than two algebraic terms, especially the sum of several terms that contain different powers of the same variables. Okay, so let me tell you what is polynomial. Let me explain with the example. Okay, example. Okay, like 2x is cube plus 2x square plus 7 plus 7x cube plus 8x. This is what is the polynomial is. Now you could see here the best thing, you could see here the same variable, am I right? So x x x x, so which is means as same variable. Polynomials has same variable, and the thing is here, this is the term, this is one term, this is two term, 7 is another term, 7x cube is another term, 8x is another term, and plus minus sign, these are called operators. Now this is what, this is a coefficient. Okay, and x is what, variable, and 3 is what, degree. Okay, x is what, variable. Got it? Variable is clear. What is variable, what is coefficient, what is degree, what is operator. Operator are plus minus sign, and 2, suppose these are the coefficient. X is what, x is variable, 3 is degree. Okay, this is how you will recognize. Now I have to go with not with these are the basic term you should know. That's why I told you that much. So we have to understand how we will understand this term is a polynomials. So polynomials are one which has a constant, variable and the degree. Remember this CBD. Okay, C for deals with the coefficient, V for the variable, and D for the degree. Okay, so this is the constant term, variable, and the degree is known as polynomial. If a number has this much, then you can say easily this is a polynomial. Got it? Now see this example, the best example. Here you can see 4 is the coefficient, 5 is the coefficient, and x is the variable. Here x is the variable and 3 is the exponent. 2 is the exponent. Do you get it what I'm saying? This 2 is the exponent, 3 is exponent, you can say power also, and x is the variable. Here x is the variable, 4 is what, 4 is coefficient, 5 is coefficient, this is a constant. Got it? So this is the first term, this full is the second term, this full is the third term, this full is the first term. Okay, so these are the basics are clear. So how will you recognize polynomial? Where you have the coefficient and variable and the degree, that you will say this is a polynomial. Okay, polynomials can be more than 2, 3, 4, you can say more. Okay, how much you want the terms, that much. Okay, so this whole, how could you recognize this is a polynomial? Yes, this is a polynomial. Why? Because it has degree and either the variable and the coefficient also. So I would say 4x cube is also a what, polynomial. It's clear? Okay, so let me give you some best examples of polynomial. Okay, now let's see the example. 4x squared minus 3x plus 7, is this a polynomial? Tell me quickly. If yes, then justify also. Now let me hear what you will say. Yes, you will say yes. You will say no. You Some of you say yes, maybe. Okay, let me clear this maybe also. Okay. You can see this 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. Now, while seeing this, you will remember what I told you. The polynomials are those which has coefficient, variable and degree. Okay, this I have told you. Then you will say this is a polynomial. This is what I told you, no? Okay. Now, let me no. Is this a polynomial? Some of you saying yes, no, and maybe also. Okay. Now let's see. This is 4x square. So one term, two term, three term. Three terms are there. Now we have to see this must have a coefficient, variable and degree. So it has coefficient. This is a variable. This has degree. That means this is a polynomial. One term is a polynomial. Now see this. Now this is coefficient, this is variable. We don't have degree. Oh my god, don't do this. Oh my god, just see here. 3x, it has ultimately the degree of 1. Okay, now 7, put here x. Okay, assume as x, and what, the degree will be 0. So now you could see here, which you can see, this is a polynomial, as it qualifies all the characteristic to be a polynomial. Do you understand? What is the polynomial? How will you identify the polynomial? Degree should be in whole number. Remember, not in fraction, not in decimal. Okay, got it? It should be, the degree should be in whole number. Got it? So this is a polynomial. Yay, that's it. Now let's go to the another example of polynomial straight away. Now another example, y square plus root 2. Now, by seeing this question, many of you will say, no, it's not a polynomial. I knew. You will say. As I told you, the characteristic to be a polynomial is the number should be, the term should be has constant, variable, coefficient, variable, and what, degree. Okay. Now, degree should be in what? Whole numbers, not in fraction, not in decimals. So here, now see this, there are two terms. Okay. Now, this y square has to be in this faculty. Okay. It should follow this steps. Okay. Suppose y square is here. Okay. Now, assume y is 1y. Okay, no problem, it will not change. So 1y, it has a coefficient, y is a variable, and 2 is a degree, it's an whole number, no problem. This one term is in a polynomial. Now root 2, oh my god, here there's no variable. See, first, don't say the degree is half straight away. No, the degree here, suppose here is assume as y, and the degree here will be the 0. Now it also, now it doesn't say the constant, the power should be in if constant power is in half also, then there will be no problem. Your variable should have the power of whole number, that is says. Okay, so here y is 0, so that is a polynomial. It's a polynomial. It's a polynomial. Got it? Doesn't matter whether the constant is in decimal or whatever, but your variable whose degree is must be what? Whole number only. That is how you will understand, how will you recognize a polynomial. Okay, got it? I hope it's very much clear. Let me go to you in the world of polynomials. We have types of polynomials based on terms: monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. Monomial are the ones which has only one term. Binomial are the ones which has two term. Trinomial are those which has three term. Polynomials are the ones who have many terms. Okay, suppose monomial having, suppose 6. So this is a monomial. Okay, now 6x plus 8, this is what? This is a binomial. Trinomial: 7x plus 8 plus 9 x square. So this is what? A trinomial. Polynomial is what? Okay, so polynomial is 7x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 8. This is what you can understand. It's a polynomial having a more than term. You can write as 7 also here. More than 5, 6, 7, 8 terms, you will categorized this in polynomial only. Okay, monomial are the ones which has one term, binomial which has two term, trinomial which has three term. The word mono itself says one, and bino itself two, and trio means what? That's it, three. Okay, so three terms, remember it. Okay, so I think this is clear for you. Now, types of polynomial based on degree: we have constant polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. This you didn't study in class 8, I think. Am I right? Okay, so constant polynomial which has a degree of 0. Okay, and linear polynomial which has degree of 1. Quadratic polynomial are those which have degree of 2. Cubic polynomials which has degree of 3. Suppose for example of constant polynomial, minus 3 upon 8. This is the number. Now here the degree is here 0 only. So you will say this is a constant polynomial. Linear is what? X plus 8. So here the degree is 1. So you could say here this is a linear polynomial. Got it? Or now quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial are the ones like 3x square plus 8x plus 7. Now you could see here 3x square. So here this has the very power as 1 plus 7. Now you are not able to recognize the degree. Which is it? Is it a linear or the quadratic? Now don't confuse. The whose degree is highest, that we always take. Suppose here the degree is 1 and here degree is 2. Now 1 is greater or 2 is greater? Of course 2 is greater. So we will take here 2. So whose degree is 2, that we call as quadratic. Okay. Now highest power we will see. Okay, suppose let me give you the example of trinomial. The best example for trinomial is this. I'm referring one example from my book. This is a my cubic polynomial. Okay, example. So now you could see here the power will be 1. Okay, the power will be here 1. So now you are able to see there is 4 terms. Okay, now the highest degree you have to see. 1 is highest or 2. These are called degrees, no? So 1 is highest, 2 is highest, or 3 is highest. Of course 3 is highest. So whose degree is 3, then we that particular polynomial will call as cubic polynomial. Got it? I hope it's clear. Constant, linear, quadratic, cubic is clear to you. Okay, so that's it. We will discuss exercise in the next video. Then up to that, bye and practice this. Okay. And remember what is a polynomial, what are monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, constant, polynomial, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and cubic. Okay, so then if these basics will clear, then for you I would say exercise 2.1 for class 9 will be halwa. Okay, so up to that, bye. Bye everyone.